Gary Lineker, 61, has blasted Conservative MP Ben Bradley, 32, after he voiced his support for the sale of Channel 4. The politician said the broadcaster would benefit from its privatization and being free from the state. Gary urged the MP to stop with the lies as he clarified that the taxpayer is not funding Channel 4 prior to its sale. He had reacted to a tweet sent by the MP in which he said regarding the plans, "Welcome this. If C4 wants to compete in the modern market, it needs to be able to invest and grow. It can't do that unless it is free from the state. Taxpayers can't fund that. So it needs to be a private business. No need for state involvement anymore," in view of his 8.4 million Twitter followers, Gary said, "So much misinformation/lying. C4 competes very well in the modern market. C4 does not receive taxpayer funding." The A question of sports star concluded, "Please stop with the lies." Gary's remarks sparked a conversation among other social media users, who discussed whether ministers had made the right decision. Nell Baker said, "A profit-driven private owner won't back commercially risky, regional, small company content or minority interest programming. It's cultural sabotage. The only thing this will result in is the British public losing a valuable cultural asset." Darren Marshall added, "He's feeding his electorate Gary and they'll believe every word he says, I'm afraid." CPT Oats 90 typed, "What is the problem with selling it then? Storm in a teacup, it competes very well in the modern market and will thrive in it." Tom_Pantspent, "It is publicly owned, though, Gary, so the state has liability. You wouldn't want to mislead anyone, I know that." Gary has become the latest TV star to condemn the decision to trigger the sale of Channel 4, which is currently a free-to-air public service TV channel. Earlier today, Monty Don also weighed in on the debate in a Twitter post shared with his 254,000 followers. In the post, the Gardener's World star said Channel 4 should be treasured instead of being flogged off. He penned, "I worked for Channel 4 at the end of the 90s and early noughties and we made superb gardening programs I am very proud to have been part of. It should be treasured for what it is, not flogged off unnecessarily." Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries has told Prime Minister Boris Johnson a private sector takeover of the channel was the only way to guarantee its growth in a digital market dominated by the likes of Netflix and Disney+. The change will be included in a draft media bill to be announced in the Queen's speech on May 10.